Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to show how I control a game in Unity using accelerometer and PIR sensors connected to Node MCU. Here, I created a basic zombie shooter game using Unity. It has a basic player and zombie targets set in idle animation. The player can move around forward, backward, towards left and right. He can jump when spacebar is clicked, and the mouse can be used to aim the direction of the camera. The left mouse button or the control button can be used for shooting at the zombie targets. The game build is pretty basic, but it can be improved based on your taste. The links I used to build this game is in the description below. Let's look into the components required. MPU6050 sensor, PIR motion detector sensor, breadboard, two node MCUs, two connector cables, and jumper wires. The sensors shown above are connected in this way to node MCUs. Before connecting the sensors to Unity, let's check the basic working of the PIR sensors. After opening Arduino IDE, I used a basic code for reading a sensor and displaying it in serial monitor. Serial begin should be set up to 9600 in setup function, as it is the maximum baud rate limit for node MCUs. As the input signal is connected to D6, the sensor value is stored in the variable sensor and displayed in the serial monitor. Now, when I keep my hand in front of the PIR sensor, the value shown in the serial monitor will display 1023 or else it will show 0. Connecting Node MCU to Unity. To connect and send the information from Node MCU to Unity, I used an asset named Uduino, available in Unity Asset Store. This asset provides us with a basic Uduino code file, which when clicked will open up in Arduino IDE, and the code will be displayed as shown. This code gives Unity access to pins of our Node MCU via serial connection. So by uploading the sketch in our Node MCU, the sensors connected to the board can be used to control the game objects in Unity. Back in Unity, we find a game object named Uduino in the asset folder. Let's add it to our scene. We find the Uduino manager script at the inspector tab to the right, which displays the various settings in which the connected board is to be used. After connecting the Node MCU to your computer, clicking the Discover ports will secure the serial connection and the board information will be displayed. Here the pin we use to connect to PIR sensor is G6 and the board name is Node MCU. Next, we will move on to the part where the player would shoot whenever the PIR senses motion. This is the gun script where I handle the code for shooting and animations. Down below, in the shoot function, raycasting is used to detect objects information, and if the target object is tagged as an enemy object, the shoot animation takes place. Here at the top, Uduino library has been imported, and in update function, input variable is declared. This is used for storing the value receiving from pin 12, that is D6 of the connected node MCU. Next, we use a simple if loop. Whenever the input value is equal to 1, the shoot function is called along with some other necessary animations. So as we see in console window, now that whenever a hand is placed in front of the PIR sensor, we see the value 1 in the console window or else it is 0. Now let's see this in the game screen. Whenever the hand is placed in front of the PIR sensor, the character shoots, and when hand is removed, he stops. To connect the IMU sensor to Unity, we are provided with another asset file which can be downloaded in the Uduino website. After importing this asset into Unity, we find another Uduino IMU script which will open up in Arduino IDE. Now by uploading this code into Node MCU, Accurate values of the angles of the IMU or gyro sensor will be read by Unity. To test the connection with the IMU sensor and its sensitivity, open up the IMU scene in IMU asset folder. Here we are provided with a game object named IMU container in a rather plain scene. Next, click on the discover ports to connect with our board and then hit play. Here we can see that as I move and rotate the sensor with my hand, the game object too mimics the motion with good accuracy. The idea here is to use this movement to control the camera in our game using the sensor. So we can aim the gun using this sensor. So here I have applied the same connection to the camera of the game, and when we hit play, we can control the third person view camera of the game character by positioning the sensor in my hands. Now the only thing left to do is both shooting and camera movement at the same time. So to do this, I connected both of the node MCUs to my computer, one with PIR and another with IMU sensor, and paired them both at the same time and hit play. I thought this would yield the simultaneous aiming and shooting using only sensors. But for some reason unknown to me, both the boards were not working at the same time. I tried my best to make this possible but could not find any error in my work. I am open to all the suggestions and advices if anyone knows the solution to this. Now, to overcome this bug, I decided to drop Uduino for the PIR sensor and to connect it to Unity using the basic approach. Here I wrote the basic code for PIR sensor I showed earlier. It prints 1 whenever the motion is detected and 0 at other times in the serial monitor. Now this serial monitor should be given access to Unity. It can be given using this code. Here to access the serial monitor via Unity, we import system IO ports library. Then we add a new variable serial port and write down the COM and baud rate information in it. And in start we write sp.open and read timeout. In update function, when sp is open, the values coming in from the serial port are stored in the variable input as integer, and when this input is 1, the shoot function is called along with other animations, just like in the previous case. Now as you can see in the serial monitor, we see ones whenever the motion is detected by the PIR and zeros elsewhere. This is a bit slower than Uduino, but I had to make do with it. So as a result, the player is shooting whenever the motion is detected. So this is the end product, where camera movement and the shooting is done simultaneously using only the sensors. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share it and provide me with helpful suggestions and feedback in the comment section.